The Galactic Council meeting chamber was filled with its usual hum of activity. Representatives from dozens of species debating, sharing knowledge, and coordinating their collective efforts. At the center of the room stood Commander Vesrik of the Iktar Collective, his chitinous exoskeleton glinting under the soft bioluminescent lights. "Humans," he began, his voice a low hum that carried a mixture of admiration and exasperation. "Once again, I must bring to this council's attention the peculiarities of our most versatile allies." A low murmur swept through the chamber. Humanity's reputation was no secret, and most species had their own stories of awe or frustration when dealing with the Terran explorers. "The recent expedition to Zixar 7, a Class 21 hazardous environment, has yielded excellent results," Vesrik continued. "The humans established a fully functional mining outpost within 3 weeks. However," he paused, mandibles clicking in irritation, "they have renamed the planet Spicy Rockball." Laughter, or the equivalent sounds from various species, erupted throughout the chamber. A Sevalan diplomat, her jelly-like body rippling with amusement, spoke up. "Perhaps they found it fitting?" "I demanded an explanation," Vesrik said, his tone sharp. Their leader merely said, and I quote, "The air burns your lungs like chili, and the rocks are spicy because they explode if you touch them wrong." Another wave of laughter swept the room. The humans, seated in their section of the chamber, grinned with pride. Their representative, a woman named Captain Sarah Lorne, leaned back in her chair, arms crossed, enjoying the chaos. "Why must they name every planet with such irreverence?" asked a Rylac delegate, their voice a series of clicks and growls. What was wrong with the Council's designation of Zixar 7? "It lacked flavor," Sarah replied, a sly smile on her face. "And honestly, it helps morale when you're spending weeks breathing spicy air." "Morale?" a Nalkren delegate echoed, their frilled head tilting in confusion. "You humans seem to thrive on adversity. Why would morale ever be an issue for your kind?" Sarah chuckled. "Just because we're good at surviving doesn't mean we enjoy every second of it. Humor keeps us sane." The murmurs quieted as Vesrik raised a claw. "Humor, yes. But your behavior on these expeditions is a separate matter. The reports indicate your teams routinely defy protocol. On Velker 12, you adopted a local predator as a mascot. On Krelltalk 5, you were seen wandering unprotected through an acid rainstorm, claiming you just wanted to feel the drizzle. And on Dralax 4, you picked up an unidentified organism, bit it, and declared it not great, but edible." "This is madness," Sarah shrugged. "We're adaptable. Earth trained us well." Earth, a Zentari diplomat, a species known for their rigid adherence to rules, clicked their appendages in frustration. "You humans act as if survival is a game." "It's not a game," Sarah said, her tone growing serious for the first time. "But if you don't find a way to laugh in the face of danger, it'll consume you. Earth taught us that too." The room fell silent for a moment, the weight of her words settling over the delegates. Humanity's homeworld, Earth, was infamous across the galaxy as a Class 23 death world, a place so hostile that most species would not last a day. And yet, humans had thrived there, evolving an unmatched resilience and adaptability. Vesrik sighed, his mandibles twitching. "Perhaps this is why we rely on you so heavily. Your ability to survive the unsurvivable is unparalleled. But must you insist on making a mockery of every mission?" Sarah's smile returned. "It's not a mockery. It's perspective. You send us to hell worlds because you know we'll come back alive, and maybe even laughing. If that means we name your precious planet something like Spicy Rockball or Murder Fern Central, so be it. You get results, don't you?" A Krelsh diplomat, their voice a soft chime, spoke up. "And you always leave these worlds better than you found them. The ecosystems remain intact, the resources are secured, and your survival strategies often benefit the teams that follow. Perhaps your methods are unconventional, but they are undeniably effective." Vesrik rubbed his foreclaws together, a universal gesture of reluctant acceptance. "Very well. But can we at least impose some guidelines on the naming conventions?" "Good luck with that," Sarah said, grinning. "We've already got a running list for the next batch of planets. I hear Zargoth 9 looks like a giant onion, so we're thinking of calling it Shrek's Vacation Home." The chamber dissolved into chaos once more, laughter mixing with exasperated groans. Humanity's place in the galactic community was secure, not just as the ultimate survivors, but as the ones who brought a little madness and a lot of heart to the stars.